It is another Thursday, so we are talking more taxes, but this time focusing a little on businesses and those who run them. Please say hello to Tom Baltasconis from Jackson Hewitt. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for coming in on our Tax Tip Thursday. Big changes for some businesses, right, for this year?
Yeah, the big thing is this year, you know, with their withholding, they have to make sure that their withholding tables are changed because the Tax Relief Act in December gave a 2% reduction for Social Security for the employees.
So it's good as an employee because we're getting 2% back, right? Right. But is that going to be a little bit of a headache for employers?
Well, most of the software, they can just program it in so it works that way because most of the people pay by software anymore, so it's just a software change.
So it's so from 6.2 to 4.2%.
Right.
It's mandatory by January 31st, so really should have been in place.
Right. It should have been in place, and everybody gets a raise, and the employer just takes less out.
How about if we're self-employed? How does this affect us?
Well, when you do your taxes at the end of the year, you actually will pay your self-employment tax goes down by 2% too. So instead of paying the 6.2 for you and 6.2 for the employer, because when you're self-employed you have to pay both sides. You only have to pay 4.2 on your side.
That's not bad. So
yeah,
let me ask you this then: as a tax preparer, does that create any headaches for you?
Not really.
Not really.
No,
Joe noticed the difference. As long as we keep our books clean.
Right. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, the payroll, because it's Social Security, it's not income tax, so the company has to file those every quarter or every month, depending on how much how much payroll they have every year. So they have to either file every quarter or every month.
We've got some deadlines up on the screen for the 2010 returns. That's what we're filing now.
Right.
The first deadline is for corporations. When is that?
Right. It's March 15th.
March 15th.
Everybody, always thinks of the personal date, but March 15th for corporations, because they have to get their documents to the shareholders. So then they get to file by the deadline. So that's why the early date.
For other entities like LLCs, partnerships, that sort of stuff.
That's all February. Yeah.
Think ahead, Tom.
It's February. Yes. April 18th this year. Actually, the normal date is April 15th, but because of a holiday in D.C., the filing date has changed to April 18th for just this year.
And for sole proprietors, that's like if I own my own business.
Yeah, and that's a Schedule C form that goes on their personal tax return, and that's April 18th.
Are there headaches associated with business returns versus personal returns?
You have to keep your books. You have to keep all your income and your expenses, and so you know kind of where your business is at the end of the year. It's just more bookkeeping than a personal return.
And it's always good to be on top of the books,
right?
We're going to talk more with Tom over the coming weeks about your business taxes, but if you need help, you can find him where you at.
I'm at 578-9100. We have 17 offices in Colorado Springs area, and call and make an appointment.
Or you can find him on our website, coloradoconnection.com. Tom, thanks for coming in.